Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected for Switch. In the last video, we left off, well, doing a couple of things in here. We got all of the Pawn Specters together, which upgraded our Pawn Specter thing to the maximum possible setup, so our Super Pawn Specter attack is as strong as we can get it. And then we also helped fend off some monsters from the nearby area of Bionis Shoulder, particularly around the Grand Dell region. They were getting really bad, and come to the realization that these guys are actually very mean, and also they are not really that strong. No, wait. And while they don't necessarily seem strong, the fog beasts themselves have just been increasing in numbers. Speaking of which, I should probably level up my arts before the final boss, just to make sure I'm not behind. We'll try to get armor up first. Seems like we can't get that up a level though, so since I'm gonna be loaded, let's quickly level up, or heal actually, a little bit. And I guess get up Stream Edge. And then we'll just start upgrading random stuff. Actually, let's just try to dive a bit. Don't have any upgrades on Kino yet. Haven't really had much chance to do this. I think it's better I just leave him with the items that he already has instead of wasting effort to get those upgraded too. We could always upgrade them a bit later. And then just in case Velia is forced for this battle, they are a bit more, particularly in the elemental department. It looks like the summons are bombed. We'll just backset. We're just gonna start mexing out our stuff. I guess we could also technically use this burst end. This can actually be really useful in certain times, but I don't feel like we're gonna really need that kind of a thing. Anyways, you probably remember Alkmaar from the main path of the game, and that this was like one of the main towns of the game. Well, actually biggest city ever. Only now, it's kind of destroyed, and there's not really much left to say about it. It's just kind of completely wrecked. Ooh, here. So, just as I thought. Past this point, you will not be able to go back or save your game, and following battle will return you to the title screen. It's better to save before continuing. Are you prepared? It's one of these again. Even though I put another save just before that, I feel like I should use this last save since I'm gonna eventually save here anyway as the part for my final save, even though that might being set. So I guess there's no going back now. But anyways, very ill. They're try and defeat the Cog King, actually. I want to at least see his level. Anyways, go up to this big area.
Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Alright. This music, though. By the way, if we do fail here, it'll be our first time ever seeing the... If there's like a failed cutscene, bad ending, or whatever.
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
But
My
hopefully we
friends,
just
lend me
defeat
your
it.
strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Folk will no name of hero born Kino. Monster in for proper bashing.
I wish you could have 4 characters here, that way to at least do something. Okay, so this is just a fake level, so it's actually more around level 75. Just like good old, what's his name? Zanza, this guy is question mark level, letting you know that he means business. But I think his actual level is around level 70. So anyway, we're in this. This is the last battle. Ooh, we already have a massive topple to deal with. This is not good. We need to try and take down this Fog Knights first before we can realistically take him down.
Thanks. I owe you. Alright, I'm feeling it. We're ready for your assistance. We can definitely do this.
Alright, we're gonna try the blue one this time. This is probably actually the time you want to use your buff one, if possible. So now we get damage immunity. Oh, we did get the damage thing. Nice. So we're gonna just do damage to it then. Oh wow, that did a lot. Like I said, the chain attack is about 90% of our damage. Ooh, I think we timed that just in time. Holy crap. That was really close. We're actually about a fair level for this guy, for once. We're not too under-leveled, but we're not too over-leveled either. I swear, I always have trouble finding where Kino goes off to. Seems like every minute they're like off in somewhere else. Yeah, the strat most of these battles is just Monado armor spam, because when you have Monado armor on, you hardly take any damage. It's actually kind of incredibly busted how overpowered every armor is in the right scenario. While it might not be as strong as it was in the original game, it still is gonna probably assist us in this final battle. Stay away from that beam. Oh, okay, well, we got past what appears to be his forest farm there. He was about to summon monsters, but we took it down.
King of Folk White Dust! And kindly never to come back.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
Yeah, this can't be the end.
The rift is expanding.
The rift is expanding.
Something not right. Foggy Floppies all coming together.
So that was, okay, so that was just the intro, and now we get the actual fight.
Not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
Wow. What a battle. Oh, this is shaping up to be...
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
You're right.
This is all over Kino's head. What does Hero One fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing.
Fine then. Time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Alright. We got a level off of that, which was nice. You know, let's use this right away to get damage immunity so we don't take damage for the first little bit. Since this was at the start, we're probably not getting an extra chance.
Everyone, let's go!
Sword drive. Ain't getting tough.
Why are you feeling so warm here, Big Sis?
That topple is really nasty, by the way.
You're fearless, Nene!
This is probably the fight where having topple resist would have really assisted us more. Okay, there we go. This is about what I expected from a final boss.
You can do it!
He almost instantly killed Kino there. Even whiffed the damage immunity. Jeez, now I'm actually kind of scared. I think right now, though, we need to get heals into him, and then get armor up. Figures it has resist to pretty much every move that we do.
But no stealing of limelight. No stealing thunder of meaning.
Everyone, let's go!
Hey, I avoided the topple this time. Looks like that has a limited range, so you want to run away at specific times to cause it to miss. Quickly put up a Mana armor again.
Ready for your assistance!
I don't know if we can even do days, but we can maybe lower its strength, I guess. Let's try that.
Unspected! Go for
Hey, we actually got the days. Looks like we can't do anything else, but the days at least assist us. Having to control your AOL can be really tricky. I'm gonna have to start probably just doing the red one.
I'm feeling it! Take my hand! We can definitely do this!
Whoa, he's going for me this time. This is probably where we actually want to use the area attack, considering there's multiple of them in the area. Oh, we just mashed, so we got the red instead. The biggest thing is that if we don't have party meter and our party leader dies, it is game over. So we do need to protect Shulk with all AI. That's why I'm gonna probably prioritize healing him over everything else. And also why we must have Kino and Nene too. Now you can see why I specifically went with this setup. Kino is healer and Nene is tank. You pretty much need this, otherwise you probably will not win. You could also use Belia instead of Shulk, but Shulk just does way more damage. And Monado armor is just really busted. Alright. Whoa! I know I could fall out there, but it did not matter. We put down what appears to be a second.
What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up. No matter how many times it returns, we can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Huh?
What? Telethia? Why? What? What on Bionis?
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us.
They saved us. Wow.
Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time.
Since the level of the Five Knights was around level 75, we were around the right level to take this on. Jeez, that big light, though.
King of Pop is dethroned!
Big win for good guys!
The future is safe. Finally.
Alright.
It is.
So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did look at the game setup, and this is not really a fade. This is more of an extra storyline that comes along Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I did find that part out. The same will also be for the next game I play in the series. I mentioned I would do Future Redeemed. I decided that I would do it after this game since I forgot about it, but now yes, it'll be nice. This doesn't mean that this game is over, though. I'm gonna come back and do all the side content, but I figured I would just take out the main storyline here and there. to at least have that part done. That way I'll know I've at least beaten the game. If you're wondering, yes, I found out via YouTube that Shulk, Nene and Kido, and also kind of just figured as much since they were like the stronger characters compared to Melia, that party comp was best. And also Shulk is still kind of broken. Not as broken in Alien as he is in base game, but still pretty powerful. So that's why I picked him as leader. Because I wanted to show off how powerful he is. Nice music, by the way. There's Terea just off in the distance. So you have to be proud of Melia now. After all, at one point, Terea was a boss in the original Xenoblade Chronicles that we had to fight. So that's quite a change. Yeah, okay, yeah, that is it. We saw the crit. Alright, so that proves that we've beaten the game. I'm going to not necessarily get into the endgame comment right away. I do want to have this as its own separate video so that people could at least see the ending. But I will briefly be immediately coming back into the game early just to see if there's any extra cutscenes that play after it's done. Oh my god, it shows them returning to the base games area. And now Reiki is back with the two of them. So in the end, Riku is just kind of this character where you just kind of get talked about. Whereas in base game, he's actually a character that you feel on side and also you can control as well. I think he's like one of my favorite characters besides Shulk, just because Shulk is really funny. Now, if you're wondering, like I said before, I picked the English voice line for this game specifically because I didn't actually see Shulk until I actually played some Super Smash Bros. Back on the Wii U, and I know this Shulk was in it, and he had the funniest voice lines ever, and I thought it was really funny. I've ever really liked playing as him for some reason. That kind of inspired me to find this game, and it's also the specific reason why I picked the English voices, because I wanted to hear that again. I think I picked right. The Japanese voices are probably still really cool, but honestly, for me, nothing beats Shulk's English voice. It's just so funny, and you get a good laugh out of it. And I think it works really well. If anybody is wondering, I do have a base game playthrough. If anybody wants to see that, check the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition blind playthrough if you want to see that. Anyways, we see the aftermath of what happened after the big battle. Everyone is now returned to, and to live in Alchemoth all together now. And it looks like Ryan and all of Shulk's other friends are back here as well.
Does this world need a coronation?
Oh, hello.
I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well. I'm occupied with my research, as you know, Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
Here we go.
Yes.
Maybe as a fun battle, I'll try to do the entire thing with only my base party. No tank, just Melia, Shulk, and, you know, or maybe do it the other last, I don't know. It seems like it would be really tough to do. That might just be a thing I do as, like, a benefit or whatever for hitting 9. But other than that, yeah, that is it. That is Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, guys. Isaac Mills. Hey, gentlemen. I can always see this big intro again, just like we did in the previous times. Alright, so now we should get an telling us what happens. I think and also the title screen will probably change now as well. It changes in pretty much any Xenoblade game we've seen from now on. Congratulations! New game elements have been unlocked. Shelp's weapon look can now be changed in Future Connected. The 8 challenge in the main game's time attack is unlocked now. So there's actually more challenges to do if we go back to base game. But we're not going to be looking at those because I never really mentioned I was doing 100% in that game. I was just trying to beat it. So I think I will not be looking at that. Whereas, I figure I've already gone so much in Xenoblade 3, I want to actually complete that. So I did promise that I will do that special challenge when I get a chance. Master level art values have been added to the main game's time at chat. Hey, it's letting you improve arts up to level 12 automatically. So they are just added from that now. Yeah. Okay, never mind. This screen doesn't change. Yeah, okay, this screen doesn't change. It just goes back to Alchemist again. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video where we maybe look at some of the other content that is available in Chronicles Future Connected. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.